Hi, it's Julia here. Today I wanted to talk about how on earth do you carve out the time to do the marketing on your salon when you're still really busy, you're hands-on doing treatments, you love what you're doing, but you know there should be some other stuff that you should be on social media, there maybe should be emails going out to your clients, there's other stuff that needs to happen. And it's hard to understand how to do that. But more importantly, how on earth do you fit it in with running your business, running your house, looking after your family? We help salon owners, health and beauty professionals across New Zealand carve out time, and we're helping them grow their business in what we call the 90-minute salon growth machine. And that's what I'm going to share a little flavour of with you today, because I can't stress how important this is. This certainly changed how I ran my salons and my success and what life looked like, really. I suppose we're encouraging you here to build healthy working habits, healthy marketing habits that will change everything. And why on earth does that matter? Well, you probably do need more clients, and having a system in place and having things ticking along so that new people are getting to know you and your business every week, every month is fundamental to that continual growth and development. Yet it's really hard to get that done. So first of all, what we're going to suggest to you, and I know this is a personal story for me. This is about in your diary putting in an appointment with yourself in 90-minute chunks. Now start with maybe one a week. That will make a difference. I started with one and I ended up doing 4 or 5 every week. I'll tell you my story. I took on a business mentor. From the outside, the salon looked hugely successful, all was ticking along nicely. But I was actually a busy fool, and I was running around doing lots of things probably I shouldn't have been doing, concentrating on, really not putting enough effort into bringing in new bookings in the salon. And in one of the conversations I had with this mentor, it was like, well, what would need to happen, Julia, for you to, move forward, for you to grow? What needs to actually go on? And I needed more quality clients. I needed regular quality clients, always coming in every month to the business. So his reply then, after I'd faffed around and got to that point, that's what I fundamentally needed to grow. He said, well, what time have you put aside today to get more clients, to do the marketing? And of course I hadn't put any time aside. I was doing a million other things, and I looked busy, I felt very busy, but really I had no dedicated space. So, and I felt a bit of a fool when if I'm really honest, when that happened, you sort of went, oh yeah, that makes so much sense. Really what I was doing at that time was fitting my marketing around everything else. So I would, and then of course it didn't get done. It was either 10 o'clock at night and I needed to quickly put up a Facebook post, or the local paper ran an offer, had an offer on, and of course I'd go in the local paper and that didn't work, so I didn't know what I was doing, and it was all very hit and miss, random, putting out fires is really what I was doing. So I started putting in these chunks of 90 minutes, and this is what this mentor taught me. The best time of day. So first of all, the first thing you need to do is make an appointment with yourself. And what's the best time of day for you? Some people are early birds, and some people are night owls. You'll find your best rhythm and the best time for you to be creative. There's lots of research, I won't go into all that now, about the 90 minutes and how long we can all concentrate, and then things start to wane off, and we lose our concentration. I ended up doing mine from sort of 7:30 in the morning till 9 o'clock. So as I started my working day, as I went into the salon, and I was still hands-on with treatments, and we had a big team and stock and all those things. When I went into the business, I'd already done my marketing and I'd already got things in place, and that time worked for me, but you need to find yours. So the first thing to do really is to book one 90-minute session, and we'll work through in a few minutes what's included in that and what you can be doing. I won't go into lots of detail here. We do this with our members, but there's lots of stuff that you shouldn't be doing, like this dog should not be tearing apart this teddy bear. I at one point was washing the towels for 7 salons. When I look back now, that was a false economy. I thought I was saving time. So maybe look at your time, what you are doing with your days, and we encourage our members when they first start with us to really kind of make a note of what they're doing all day. when they're not in treatments, what are they busy with? And maybe it's a case of refocusing, because getting that new clients in and having the marketing done so you have a peace of mind is liberating, because there's nothing worse than that. I was constantly berating myself because I felt a failure, because I hadn't done something. I hadn't got the stuff on Facebook. I didn't have any ads running. I hadn't done next month's offers or whatever it was. And all I felt was guilt. And it was this spiral of overwhelm. And that's what we don't want you to do. So maybe have a look at, so maybe you might move away from doing some things and concentrate, at least get 1 or 2 of these 90-minute sessions put in your diary. Now, these appointments in your diary are just as important as if you had a client booking. Don't be tempted to dilute it, to switch it around, not think it's important. In the end, it became fundamentally important to me, and it gave us rapid growth. I went from doing 1 a week to 4, and we went into rapid growth, and it really genuinely changed everything for me. Externally, the salon grew. It gave us the cash flow we needed to bring in new treatments, new products. But internally, it had a huge impact on me, because it gave me back some time and a peace of mind, really. And I've just felt much more settled, and I really started enjoying running my business again. So 4 pro tips then, what we're going to do with your time. So make it a success environment. And by that, I mean, if you're going to do these 90 minutes, make sure that you're somewhere that you like working. You've got everything you need, whether it's a computer, whether it's your good old pen and paper. You like working there. It's not, there's not lots of noise. There's not lots of, make it an environment that you are happy and want to work in. That can mean there's a ritual that you make a really nice coffee when you start, or whatever it is for you. But create a space in that time where you can be dedicated and you're literally wrapping a fence around yourself. Getting no interruptions on this is huge. Now, I am, naturally nosy, and if I hear the ping of my email or I see a message pop up on my phone, I am easily distracted, and I can then dive in and go down a rabbit hole looking at messages and on Facebook, etc. So when I do my 90-minute sessions, I turn everything off. I don't get any little dings that I've got an email in. My phone's not even in the room. For 90 minutes, you can work and without any distractions, and that's what you need. And you'll be amazed when you ring fence it, how much you get done when you cut out those interruptions. Now we need a clear plan, and there's 2 things. We need a clear plan of when we're going to do this, and that's you putting it in the diary and making that commitment with yourself. And then we need a clear plan of what we're going to do on those sessions. And some of your worksheet that we're going to share with you, I'll do a quick dive into it for you today so you can see. So not only are we going to talk about what we're going to work on, but we also very clearly define how long we're going to take on each of those actions. Now, obviously, that gets, as you do more, as you know, how long is it going to take you to create 3 social media posts? As you do more, then obviously you'll get quicker, and you'll know yourself how long in that 90 minutes things will take you. I'll give you some ideas in a few minutes. But if you set that time limit and the day, so on Tuesday I'm doing a 90-minute session, and it might be that I'm going to plan and post for the next week, and I'm going to do 3 posts on 2 platforms. Well, I know that will probably take me 60 minutes. So that's 60 minutes of my 90 minutes done. And when I set a time around it, I'm much, much more likely, to hit that plan or be near enough, and I'm going to get it done. If I set 60 minutes to do it, or I set 3 days to do it, it will take me that time. So that's why having a clear plan around your time really matters. We want you to be productive, not a busy fool like I was. And that's what this is all about. I'm sharing my own experience here, and the salon owners that embrace this in our group are just finding such a difference. It feels good. They know what they're going to sit down and do. They get it done, and then they can walk off, and then they can go and concentrate on their clients and other things that they're passionate about. It frees you in a way. Like anything, you need reps. You need to keep doing it. If you want to get good at this, if you want to get good at your marketing, you need to keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and you will get better and better. And your 90-minute chunks of time, your growth machine, if you like, will it'll get easier to do, because you know what you're going to do. You know that it's having a difference. Once you start seeing new bookings coming in, you're meeting new clients, you know you've got a really good system in place to stay in contact with your existing clients, and you start to see the benefits and the feedback from that, then the reps become easier. So please book in your 90 minutes. Choose 1, 2, 3 sessions a week. That's your action from watching this little tiny workshop that we're doing. And then make sure you do them. And do them this week and next week and the week after and so on. Because then it becomes easier. And you know, just like, you know, you're building muscles on the body, the more reps you do. You just go to the gym now and again, it just doesn't work. And you've got to show up regularly to do your marketing. And I'm kind of giving you an easy way, an out, if you like. You just need to book 90 minutes, maybe 1 or 2 of them. But even if you start with 1, it will fundamentally make the difference to the growth of your salon business. So in the workbook, what gets planned gets done, more than likely. So we've got this sheet in your workbook. So you put down the month or the dates in the top right hand corner. Now, for real simplicity's sake, we've pulled your marketing into 3 different headings. So we want to get new customers, so people don't know anything about us. We want to give some love, some TLC to our existing clients, so they come back more regularly, buy our new treatments, refer us, and then a separate section on how we're going to drive referrals and testimonials. So there's lots more we could have added in here, but this is an overarching plan. So let me give you some examples. So you could, in your 90-minute session, plan your posts on social media. We use something in the Salon Client Attraction Program in our group called the Content Machine, and it helps our salon owners pick 2 or 3 really good styles of posts, and they can easily then do those in their 90 minutes. Once you've done posts on social media, you need to get some more eyes on it, because we all know that Facebook's not pushing all our content out for free anymore. So we've got something called the Audience Amplifier, which shows you how to get more eyes onto those posts that you've just done. So you're running paid ads, but usually only for a few dollars a week. You might take the reviews you've had in and turn them into images. That would help you. That would help you with your posts that you're creating. You could put them on your website. You can use them in multiple ways. You might be running a seasonal offer. So you might sit and plan those in a 90-minute session and do the imagery and what have you that goes with those. Or in your 90 minutes, you could update your Google profile listing. These are just examples, guys. This is not, you know, a definitive list or anything. But even if you just did 2 or 3 of these consistently, doing those reps, I can't tell you what a difference it would make to your business. And particularly the social channels that love the consistency piece, and they'll reward you. So existing clients, you could send an email newsletter every month so they know what's happening. You could have some way of reactivating those clients that haven't been back for a little while. You could do a video to them on a new team member if you've got a new product or a new treatment you want to showcase. Or you could do your existing clients a how-to video. So how to, you know, look after your skin as we go into summer, or whatever it is. There'll be something that you could really help them with. That marketing then could be spun everywhere, could put on your website, could go out as a post, and you could use it in your newsletter. There's all of these kind of interrelate, if you like, and they're just ideas. But as long as you plan it and you know, so even off this, even if I just planned, this week I'm going to do social media posts, next week I'm going to do an email newsletter, and then for our referrals, testimonials, pick one of these. So I'm going to send thank you emails to our new clients and ask them for a review. I'm going to do something for the people who send us the most referrals, or actually set up a proper incentive referral system. And again, we've got those and we share them with our members, because this is just, you know, we've got clients that already know us and they've got a wealth of friends. So we need to market to them, and we always need new people coming in. Now, like I've said before, put some time restraints around these as you go to plan them. So I'm saying in this example, it's going to take me 90 minutes. It's going to take me 60 minutes to set up some ads. And then I'll spend the last 30 minutes turning my latest reviews into images. And then, right, then the following week, I'm going to work out my offers for the following month, do the imagery, and I'll update my Google profile with things. So beside each of the things that you are planning, then put a time on how long it's going to take. Look, we've done a quick review. You've got we've got our worksheet for you to work on. There's plenty of space for you to take notes. If you've got any questions, you need any help with this, then get in touch. But I can't sort of stress enough how important it is to ring fence some time to get your marketing done, to grow your business, get more quality bookings, and importantly, free up time and mind space for you so you really enjoy running your practice.